Okay, so what is usually the problem with Nigerians? The other day, there's an incident that happened in Kenya in which Nigerians, a group of Nigerians, picked up machetes and tried to harm Kenyans with the same machetes, only for the Kenyans to chase them away, and the video is literally trending across different platforms. Now, guys, I think where we have gotten at the moment, we need to have a system that ensures that most of these Nigerians are deported. Let's remain with the Nigerians who are doing something important in this country. Let's say they are doctors, they are engineers, they have big companies that are creating employment in Kenya. The rest of the Nigerians need to be deported back to Nigeria because it doesn't make sense completely. Why would Nigerians bring their uncivilized behaviors from their country, Nigeria, to Kenya? I mean, guys, we are Kenya. Kenya is a democratic republic. Kenya is a country that follows the constitution. If there is something wrong, why don't they go and report it to the police? And Nigerians have a very serious behavior problem because the other day there was an incident in which the same Nigerians tried to threaten an official of the county government of Nairobi just because he had told them to reduce the noise that they were making at late in the night. Now, guys, there is whenever we are talking about this, the people who are telling us that we should not try and talk about what Nigerians are doing in Kenya because Kenyans are also in Nigeria. I mean, guys, how many Kenyans are in Nigeria? Very few Kenyans are in Nigeria. And most of the Kenyans who are in Nigeria, by the way, have all the paperwork and the documentation they need to be in Nigeria. They are working under non-governmental organizations. You'll never hear a Kenyan in Nigeria doing the kinds of things that the Nigerians are doing in Kenya.
Nigerians are Kenya, they have been dragging themselves, but it be like say the news, no, they pump like that. I don't know why. The news is not coming out like that. But this is what actually happened in Kenya, and that guy explained so. Because Kenya people, one of my Kenya friends called me about, I think yesterday, he was telling me that some Nigerians carry machetes, say they want to find Kenya and something, but the news was not so popular on social media. But I don't know why the news was not coming up, or because Kenya, I don't know. I don't just know. But let's listen to this Nigerian man.
5 most ungrateful country in Africa. Number 1 is Kenya. Kenya. When Kenya was going through heavy problem, our Bishop David Oyedepo, gave them millions of dollars to free them from that problem. Now Nigeria can't be their problem. Ungrateful people. Very, very ungrateful people. The second one, now the South Sudan. Now for South Sudan, I know truth to say, people wait tall, they know they get sense. South Sudan was having big problem. We say Sudan won't finish all of them. They buy them anyhow. The entire world gathered together, they send them food, they do everything. Now when they feel say they don't get independent, don't recover small, they begin to buy other Africans. They buy Nigerians. We did there. Very, very ungrateful people. Not the ungrateful. The one will pay me pass. Now the third one, now be Libya. Mama Gaddafi turned that country where we say a desert to a fertile land. When that man do that, he finish with take tank him. Now to jail, ungrateful Kenya man, they buy the man. Now Kenya, I be Libya, how market? How market? The second talk of ungrateful people in Africa, now the Ghana. In late 80s, Ghana flooded Nigeria, early 80s, flooded Nigeria. Then they do Jericho oil. They say puff. They do all sorts of business in Nigeria. I don't want to talk about what their ladies they do. Nobody pursue them. Nobody pursue them. When they manage to recover small now in Ghana, game out. They tell Nigerians to leave Ghana. They spoil Nigerian business people, their business. They shout, Igbos must go. Una be ungrateful people. The of ungrateful people with the Africa. We are not even know where they make Nigeria go help them. Now in South Africa. South Africa. They are very, very ungrateful. As they be like bolo like that, they no get sense. Magic Fashek, Nigerian musician, you know, glorious rest. Our legendary Sonny Okos sang about free apartheid, free Nelson Mandela. Mandators, Raskimono them, all Nigerian musicians, and plus say Nigerian government tax us by force to the collect money, to feed una, to help una. Now we be saying, if you say, una don't free yourself small from the hand of white people. Una game mad when they talk say Nigerians must leave South Africa. Now be very, very ungrateful people. Very, very ungrateful people. But make I tell you something, come a day. Karma day, what goes round comes round. One day, on a master, who can again? Should I hear say China don't take over Liberia, what they call them, Kenya seaport? How can a country wey be say no be dem dey manage their seaport no be country? So I no even see Kenya as a country. Yes, now because una become any kind of see. Make una no let Nigeria talk to una. Make una just go change from that una character. Ungratefulness no good. Anyway, my name is Daniel, and I'm still saying something.
You listening to what mature person speak. This is mature person. You insult all the African country who even no send you. If you go to your country, you can't find them. But insult all of them. Say they are ungrateful people. Always Nigerians is the only African country that is helping other African country. We always deceiving ourselves. Always. But see a grown-up person, shame. It's a shameful thing. Like, I'm so ashamed of you, honestly. But although I'm not coming here to talk too much, I have a lot of audio voice to play and a lot of video to play here. Let's listen.
Hello, my brother, Mr. Manager Niger. How are you? It's been a while. Yeah, today I'm just watching one of your videos that people are complaining about Ghana and Nigeria. I don't know what is wrong. You know, for a couple of years now, I've been watching videos, not only your videos, many videos. I have never seen a Ghanaian that's complaining about Nigeria in a video, like a Ghanaian that who has traveled to Nigeria, in Nigeria, standing on the soil of Nigeria, insulting or saying anything bad about Nigeria. I have never seen that. All the videos that I've been seeing is Nigerians in Nigeria or a Nigeria in Ghana insulting or praising Ghana. Why should it be so? Well, for me, I think most of the Nigerians, including yourself, Mr. Manager Niger, you are in Ghana and you are talking about Nigeria and how Ghana is, how good Ghana is. It's simply because you are trying to send a signal to a Nigerian government and Nigerians to look up to Ghana or to also do the same thing that Ghana is doing as a good thing. You just want them to copy or to learn. Yes, if I should use that correct word, to learn from Ghana the good things that Ghanaians are doing or Ghana is doing. Even though we are not saying Ghana is perfect, Ghana is no. There's no perfect country in this world. But at least Ghana is heading towards a good direction. So you guys are trying to make sure you send a right signal to your government and your people in order for them to learn from the little good things that Ghana is doing. So that is not bad. But your people are not taking it lightly. They think that you are intimidating your country and them. They should look at a certain angle. They should turn back and look at the angle that you are coming from, the angle that you are talking about from. Because you see, Ghana is a small country. Ghana is even somebody was saying that Nigeria is a big brother to Ghana. Last time I told you Nigeria is never a big brother to Ghana. Look, if your mother, you have the same parents, one from one father, one mother, and the senior one, the firstborn is a little bit small, and the secondborn or the lastborn has grown bigger than the senior brother. Does not mean because the lastborn or the secondborn has grown a little bit bigger than the firstborn makes him the senior brother. Yes, no. Okay, since independence, since when the British and the the Europeans, the colonizers came to Africa to come and colonize Africa for over 400 and something years. The first country that came out, fought for their independence, fought the British and the whatever it is, the French, was Ghana. The small Ghana fought first. They got mind first to fight against the colonial masters to gain their independence, whereby Nigeria was there. So how can Nigeria that got independence 3 years after Ghana has already gotten his independence, become the senior brother of Ghana? Ghana got independence in 1957 and Nigeria got independence in 1960. That means 3 years interval ahead. Even Ghana, it was Ghana that also helped, supported Nigeria to gain their independence. During Biafra War, it was Ghana that managed to settle that fight. The whole Africa, it was only Ghana that managed to settle that war between Igbos and the Hausas, the Biafra War. So how are you calling your senior brother that he's my junior? Now he's your junior brother. How can a senior become a junior? Nigerians should learn. They should learn in hard way. They should try to learn that Ghana is a big brother to them, and the little good things that Ghanaians, even though we are not satisfied enough as Ghanaians, the way we're supposed to move more. We're supposed to be far better than this. Ghana is supposed to be far better than this. But at least we are better than Nigeria. So let them know. Let your people know. Let those Nigerians know. They should start doing that gra. It won't help them. It will never take them anywhere. They should learn and stop insulting Ghanaians in Ghana. You are in Ghana and you are insulting the country. You are in Ghana and you are just imagine a Ghanaian has been to Nigeria, insulting Nigerians in Nigeria. How dare he or she? I know they will kill that person. They will kill that Ghanaian there. I know. But you see, you are in Ghana, freedom of speech. You are there. You can talk anyhow. Even that alone it is an example for them to learn that Ghana is far ahead, even when it comes to freedom of speech. Since Ghanaian can never go to Nigeria, standing on Nigerian soil to accuse or say anything bad about Nigeria, they will kill the person. But you can come to Ghana to do so and work freely. That tells you that Ghana is indeed a freedom country. Ghana is indeed very civilized. Ghanaians are civilized. They care about human life. They should learn from that. Thank you, Mr. Niger.
Hi, Mr. Manager. I greet you once more time again for the good job that you are doing. I know that so far as our people will not stop the criminal activities, we will also not have rest. We'll have to continue and say and tell them until these criminal activities will reduce. Of recent, I'm seeing a lot of cases about trafficking that some Nigerians, I always say some because some are really different from others, that some Nigerians are engaging of trafficking both girls and boys, that's teenagers, from Nigeria to Ghana, to conducting Yahoo. Even some people say up to grading to Yahoo Plus, and others also doing this Olosho. But there's a problem that I don't really understand. I don't really get about it. I need to ask them, those bad ones, just to explain this to us, to Ghanaians. You have your own computer. You know where you bought it, whether you bought it in America, whether you bought it in Europe, whether you bought it in Africa. You have your computer. You have guys that you know that you want to use Nigerians to do this Yahoo business. Why don't you do the activity in your country and rather bringing them from Nigeria with all your tools, your PC, the Nigeria boys, you yourself in Ghana to come and do that Yahoo? It's something that we don't understand. Because if you know that your business is engaging in that Yahoo business, no problem. But you do it in your country so everybody will know that the scamming is coming from Nigeria. But when you will come to Ghana to engage in that Yahoo business, tell me, so that anybody that will scam will know that they are scamming him from Ghana or him or her from Ghana. So, do you want to prove that that agenda, that so-called professor, Nigerian professor Legon, who planned that they have to turn the image of Ghana, is the agenda still going on? It's something that we don't really understand. The same thing as the ladies, teenagers, bringing them from Nigeria to Ghana to come and do prostitution, whereas they can do that prostitution also in Nigeria. Thank God that there is an evidence, because the parents of this case has to be disturbed, contacting the Nigeria servicemen, and them also collaborating with Ghana servicemen, the police, to try and trace these people. If not so, I know they will say no, it is not Nigerians. Thank God, because there's evidence, there's clear evidence that shows that these people were being what do you call transferred from Nigeria to Ghana. It's direct trafficking. So the challenge that we don't understand is this: please leave the image of Ghana alone. Ghana, so we are struggling. Ghana is not Europe. Ghana is not America. We're also struggling. But at all costs, we try to do what? To polish our image a bit. Although there are some bad ones also in Ghana, we know we cannot say all Ghanaians are angels. But the situation has been that the few Nigerians that they are not good are contaminating our people, the teenagers, giving them bad. Now, most of them, all these young boys, they are engaging in all these activities. All the issue is that everybody wants to drive in Benz. Everybody wants to drive Mercedes Benz. Everybody wants to drive Bugatti, Lamborghini. But if you see somebody driving Mercedes Benz or in Lamborghini, do you know how many years maybe that person struggled to buy that? But because the competition must be competition, when you see somebody in Mercedes, we also want to drive a Mercedes Benz. So at all means, you have to look for a shortcut to do that thing. It is not good. So this is what you're talking about, that you say Ghanaians, they hate Nigerians. Ghanaians don't hate Nigerians, but because of all these acts, I don't think that if you would have been in other countries also conducting the same act, that people will be say, oh, yeah, it's good, continue to do this, you're fraud. No country will allow that. So please, our message that we are still telling them, that they have to engage in all those activities in their country. I'm surprised that I've not seen that self-proclaimed Igbo king to talk about this, because all what we know is that they say the Nigerians in Ghana are adding value. They are adding value to our economy. They are contributing to our economy. This fraud that they are fraud, are they contributing? I don't know whether they have a fraud license in Ghana that they obtain it from the police. But instead of you coming to add value to our economy, you will just find means to gather some people to come and do all these acts. This is what we are talking about. Not even talking about all this robbery, kidnapping, and blah, 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 blah. Please, Nigerians, excuse not all Nigerians, please some Nigerians, leave us alone. Leave us to make our assessment sure, just leave us alone. If you say you are there, even anybody, any country at all, there's foreigners on the land. But if you're on that land and you become a threat to them, they will not like you. They will not like you. But the issue is that henceforth they have to know that they are poisoning the mind of Ghanaians. The house that they received you before, now they can't even give that house to you. And if you are already in the house, the Lord will find means to take you out, because everywhere, Nigeria. Please, Mr. Manager, it's really painful. That's why I always say, always you will be a victim. I don't know what to say, of say you are betraying or blah blah blah, but all what you want is that I hope that a day is coming that they will understand that no, this Mr. Manager is not hating us. Because if you're also in Nigeria, why should you hate them? They rather want you to live in peace. You want to live in peace. You want them to live as you also live in. So please let them understand my short statement that nobody is stopping them of not doing the fraud and nothing. But please let them do it in that country. If the issue is that you don't have computer in Nigeria, that is different. But you have a computer in Nigeria. You have the guys that have to do that job for you in Nigeria. Why should you then bring them to Ghana to come and do it? So just for the name of Ghana also to be in the table of scamming. Anyway, so for this our short message. And Mr. Manager, there's another Ghana guy, I would say Ghana guy, that always come and attack Ghanaians when Ghanaians are fighting for the what do you call the development of the country. Okay, when Ghanaians are protecting their country from all these criminal activities, there's one Ghanaian that always come and attack them. Please, for your information, you don't have to worry. Whenever that man sends an audio for you, you have to play it. But I just want you to know that that man has a mental issue. Okay, he's not in Ghana, he's in abroad. He was in deportation camp to be deported, but so lucky one Nigerian doctor helped him to proclaim him as a mental guy. That's somebody who is not normal, who's having mental issues. And through that, he's lucky that they remove him from the deportation camp to psychiatric. Nobody knows whether it is a business between him and that man, that doctor. But I know in abroad, or in most countries, not like Africa, when they say you have a mental issue, you have a mental issue. If it's Africa, we can say maybe they make wulu with money. But for Igbo, when they will declare you that, which means so that man has a mental issue. Okay, so you don't have to worry yourself. Yeah, we need more people. Even in cemetery, those that who are dead, they still need more people. If not so, for how long have we been hearing of, before our child, people have been dying and dying and dying. Cemeteries are full, but yet they need more people in the cemetery. That's why people are still dying today. So we also need more people. So although his mental has mental issue, no problem. Whenever he come and bring his audio, just play for him to be happy. But for those who doesn't know that man, please, that man has a mental issue. He's not normal. So whenever you come and attack Ghanaians, please don't worry. Those that you don't know, I'm telling you, but I know most Ghanaians know about this issue because that man has a mental issue. Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Manager, and God bless you. Continue to do your good work. I heard him saying that whenever we talk about Nigerians, because you are Nigerian, you are not happy. He doesn't know that you don't support what the Nigerians are doing, not that you hate them. You see, this is what we're talking about. Say, Mr. Manja is a Nigerian man, and when we talk about Nigerians, but Mr. Manja is not happy. Why can he be? You don't support evil. You don't support evil, Mr. Manja. You are Nigerian, but you don't support evil. The same thing that's there's also Nigerians who are very good, but they don't make noise. Those that they are very good, they are silent. Look at you, Mr. Manja. You are silent. If not because you are doing this job, people will not even know that you even exist. And that's how, if you are in somebody's land, that's how you have to live. You see, that's how you have to live. So for him saying that you are not happy when they talk about Nigerians, this is example of what we are talking about. You wanted them also to change, to be silent like you. That's why always you do talk about them. And I hope that those that they will know. Even look at this doctor who helped him. If not, so he would have been in Ghana. They would have deported him. But look at that doctor. That Nigerian doctor who helped him to declare him as a mental guy. Look at him. He's a doctor. Imagine a Nigerian being a doctor in a Oyibo country. It's not easy. These are the type of people that we need in countries. Okay, so please don't worry about that guy. That guy has a mental problem, and yeah, I know maybe some people doesn't know him, but Ghanaians, those that doesn't know that guy, expect him, because you always hear him on manager's platform attacking Ghanaians. When you hear of that guy, don't be disturbed, because the guy is not normal. Okay, thank you, Mr. Manager, and God bless you. Bye.
Yeah, hello, bro. Mr. Manager, good evening. Yeah, thank you for accepting my request. I sent a voice message for you yesterday. Yeah. So how are you? How is work? Okay. Mr. Manager, I think you are doing great job, You are doing very good job. And you are the person who I think all the Ghanaians can, trust you and defend you in Ghana. Not like others, not like other some of Nigerians who live in Ghana. Mr. Manager, let me tell you this. Myself, I live in Nigeria before. I'm telling you, if I want to tell you the kind of bad treatment the Nigerian people, do it to me, I don't think you can even believe it. I think you're from Nigeria. You know how the Nigerian system is. Okay, let's say the way some of Nigerian people living in Ghana. Some of them are, let's say they are like bloggers. They're talking good about Ghana. Okay. Some also, they talk bad about Ghana, but they're still living in Ghana. Mr. Manager, please, you are Nigerian. You know how the Nigerian system is. If you can tell me the truth, Mr. Manager, do you think if you Ghana people living in Nigeria, they are also doing like bloggers or something? They can take, telephone and put them in front of them and talking about Nigeria. They still living in Nigeria. They're talking shit about Nigeria. They're talking bad about Nigeria. Do you think they will save when they are living in Nigeria? I think the answer is no. I live in Nigeria before. I know all how we get bad treatment in Nigeria the time where we are living there. Going back 1983, when the people talk about Ghana must go, or all this, I was living in Nigeria in that time. We suffer a lot. When I was living in Nigeria, we suffer a lot. If I want to tell you the kind of suffer I suffer from the Nigerian people, you can't believe it like I say it. Not like those, new generation. They don't know anything about Ghana. When they took their bag, boom, they want to fly. They want to walk. They want to come to Ghana. When they come to Ghana, they don't know the history. They don't know how the Nigerian people let Ghana people suffer when they are living in Nigeria. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know the kind of Nigerian people kill Ghanaians in Lagos, in Kirikiri, in Apapa. The Ghanaians working normal. They're working themselves. They don't work for somebody. They don't work for anybody. They struggle for themselves, how they can live. For example, you see like this, the boys when they are doing like this shoe shine boys, in the afternoon, they have some box when they put all these kind of shoe shine things inside. In the afternoon, they take, like steak and, they're beating the wood, just like that. And they said, in Lagos, this happened in Lagos. This happened in Lagos, most. And they say, why they're disturbing people and, walking and screaming, shoe shine, just like that. Then you see that, they're starting beating these boys. I was there. I know everything. I don't tell you lie. The beating these boys. Maybe if they don't run, so that is their end. They kill them. Maybe if they start running, then they start saying, Ole, Ole, Ole. These boys are running, and then some people holding the petrol and gallon, they're following them. Some they take the car tie. You know, when they fall down and they put the tie on them and put the petrol and put fire on them and kill them. All this new generation, the young Nigerians, if they don't know this, they can ask their grandfathers and they can ask their fathers. They will tell them how the Ghanaians get bad treatment in Nigeria. You know, Mr. Manager, me myself, I rent an apartment. You know, I bring all my things in this apartment. I decorate this apartment. I spend a lot of money in this apartment. You know, the first night I wanted to come and sleep in this apartment, and the owner of this apartment, and he have his extra key. He have extra key for this apartment, which is I don't know. So all this kind of, decorating, when I decorate this room, when I was not there, the landlord, he come in the afternoon, he open the room and check all what I have. After I pay money, I do everything. And then he say, you don't want me there again. I say, why? He say, no, because I am Ghanaian. You don't want me to live in that house again. I never even sleep one night at all, but I decorate all this room. I spend a lot of money. I say, okay, then you should give me my advance. I give it to him. He should give me my money, then you take his apartment. He say, no, he never give me my money. And my things inside the room, before I come, there's still a lot of things in that room. So all this, the new generation come to Ghana. No any Ghanaian people can do things like this for Nigerians. But Mr. Manager, you are a nice person. You are a nice man. I want you to do something, you know, not for me, for them. Maybe that can help them a little bit. Because anything when come their mouth is shit. It's only talking bad about Ghana, which is Ghana people don't even think about them. But they keep on doing that all the time. Those who are living in Ghana, they do it. Those who are living in Nigeria, they do it. Those who are living in Europe here, they do it. So they don't think that some of the good people living in Ghana, the Nigerians, the way they still talking shit about Ghana and they're talking rubbish about Ghana all the time, they don't know that this is going to affect the good ones living in Ghana. You know, it's going to affect them because everybody loves his country. Everybody, like the way they love Nigeria, that is how the Ghana people also live Ghana. That is how we love Ghana. Anything touch Ghana, it touch us. He touched us, but I'm telling you, I swear to God, I say this 3 times. If some of the bad Nigerians, if they don't stop this kind of bad character and living in Ghana, we are going to behave very bad like the way they behave. I think yesterday somebody talked like this also. Before, we don't even think about, revenging anything. The way they do for us in Nigeria. But the way some of Nigerians behave about Ghana, so I think we are going to revenge very soon. Very soon. The bad one who leave Nigeria, they come, like this motherfucking guy, they call him Zigalo or what is his name? The way he come Ghana and insult Ghana and put Ghana down and go back to Nigeria again. So this can be a last time for him to come to Ghana because we mark him already. Anytime anytime he tried to come to Ghana, just to visit Ghana, I swear to God, maybe that is his end in Ghana. Not only him, anyone, anybody want to come to Ghana and insult Ghana, he go back to Nigeria and try to come back again in Ghana, that will be in this end. That is our promise. We have group in Ghana, which is they killed their parents in Nigeria before. They killed their uncle, they killed their brothers. These pains, still we never forget it. But those, the young ones come to Ghana, they forget about that one, or maybe they don't know about that. They should ask their elders. They will tell them what they do with the Ghanaians. So if they come to Ghana peaceful, they go back to Ghana, Nigeria peaceful, fine. But if they want to come to Ghana, they install to Ghana, we are not going to agree them at all. Mr. Manager, can you imagine the way some people leave their country and love their country? Imagine, even if some people live here that they play national anthem for their country, because of the kind of love they give their country, you will see the person even crying because of emotion the person hear about his country, just the national anthem. So imagine, what about his own country? What about when somebody come and disgrace his country and go back for his country and come back again? No, we don't think he will accept that one too. Mr. Manager, and the king for Igbo who living in Ghana, Mr. Manager, I don't think is doing right thing in Ghana, because Ghana, we don't have this kind of shit. The person is not king even his country. He come to Ghana, he say he's king. He defended the Igbo people. The Igbo people doing bad in Ghana. He doesn't see that. I think if he say he's king, he see what the Igbo people do in Ghana. Kidnapping, rape, killing, stealing, armed robbers. Most of them, they are Igbo people. What this king doing? What this king for Igbo do for Igbo people who come Ghana and do shit and go back? So the king for Igbo, Mr. Manager, if he want the good Igbo people live in Ghana, he should come out on social media and talk, and advise the bad Igbo people who live in Ghana on those who coming also to do bad and go back. We are not going to accept that, Mr. Manager. We want the good Igbo people or Nigeria people who live in Ghana like you, like some of you. Mr. Manager, I have a lot to tell you about Nigeria when the time when we live in there, but I don't have more time. That's why I just gave you this small message, but you will hear me again very soon. Thank you very much.
Yo, meet your Obibia here on our platform. So. Yo, and some are maybe can, yeah, a comma minianum Ghana for Obibio baby bia. So Ghana, so a man new a comma. Now, same when I'm here research be. Now, research na me no. It was about a country with lowest IQ. Ghana, it also 8. Lowest IQ. Yes, IQ. Yeah. Ghana, it also 8. Now, say, what's your name? Not yet lowest country with lowest IQ. Now what toss the 8? Na eyo how pa. Emi se enra. Ena mi hu se omaye President Ekufu Addo ne statue ADSC Western region honum baby. just the statue of the president. The statue of the president. Omudie Western region hono. Ain't me and say or mine. Ain't me fa sunsunye bia emre or mine. Bloggers are any pair wo amano ni any or mine mono. Bebree blogging, including journalists work Ghana. Someone the lowest IQ people in Africa, Ghana, someone Nigeria for aba omaini mu Emma omo ye kidnapping omo even crap kwasiampeni bi abeto no ho say den oyo hin Igbo king ewo mining Emma mo hwe am robbery omo ye den ekoso mining opening mpenifo mo platform no so how many bloggers, how many journalists enipa he ene wo akwantum ene enipa he ene eka ensem efa sans enomana alata for all mine mu no enipa he ene ekasa efa ho debi kuta social media ye blogging debia the obeti ka den politics ni obeti ka se obi didi obi atem na omo de abeto ho ni obeti se ka eni se den esi obi akoyeden akoto emona ewo ekrobi so ni edi nipa no picture beto ne eden ni kasa fom Jimmy Sam kwa ene yeden ye social media for no enimo eden ehun kasa Jimmy Sam kwa but the ede or say e bebre omoman no say no kra na ede broma ontumi nya blogging ni bi mu no kra no ene de on kasa mfa ho on kasanfa ho ohu pe no waye ne ni afri ho because one party na ete so no ne party into on ke cancer emfa ho ma party na be den abe ye bibi against no party eba no den ne party into na den on ke kasa emfa ho ma but all the time no they have something negativity ema adie enfa impuntuo emre oman no eno omkasafa ho moje immigration said the immigration allow ahoho Nigeria for emom oman nim di bone ewo oman nim no journalists for bloggers for almost your monthly or mining Ghana for a war amanone omontie ye kasa krana ne ebi krana omo eden omotie ye kasa no omo so atake enyansafo na eden kasa no na wunjimi na wuni low IQ anka obesa ekufado start na wakosi no I'm not talking about politics this is not politics, but I'm talking to your low IQ that you have. I'm talking to your low IQ that you are having as you Ghanaians. Enemy call social media journalists are obitua oka anko no wafa wo say den beka insempa e wo ne na dwuma mu no ne office no won kan sempa enkwasiasem we na wotumi nya ho na wo keka o kasa edifa ho. Na such person, are you a professional journalist? Such person, do we call you a professional journalist? You are a bogus journalist. Joni man say den wakotra office any attendidie ke Captain Smart ono de we Jimmy si ni papem. We Jimmy si ni papem. Saa de we abesi we mo de me mamo seconds mo bete Captain Smart ne kasa wo ho. Alata for armed robbery on beye no we nya kase bia amfa ho. Kwasiato oko atumi kotena eko nail down ewo Igbo fo afahye ewo Ghana. Kwasiampeni bia watu ne hu din seren oye Igbo king ewo Ghana na wako nail down ne ye de che ene ade esese no na wakoto ho ne di enom egunukom. Do you call this person a journalist? Obia wunim se enye allowed so betumi aba ukrom abe sini ho ahen ohen ewo ukrom otumi akokoto nani so onye osade we na se bio ka fache wuni low IQ a enka obe sade we wuni low IQ a enka sade we wuni pa ye for Captain Smart enka obe ye she obebi omo friend nana ya brefo certain she omo si start wi enkwasi asema wa twen akunya akosi microphone anim o kasa we bosume ne ne chef ne boss ebe maniska o bosume na ne boss atiska se ne nsem se wa ye adwuma nti onyiska monthly pay na boss wajimi eduma be na maami we ye ya eni monthly no e waso maniska nyansasem ebe na maami we e kan wo studio ho entia busumi dua e waso we den wutisika e hye nsem statue na yesiesi ho na omo kasafa ho no se papa no ye bibio se wanye dio omo kasafa ho no eno na den na de beba ebe bro man no na eno ma ekoso a ebedi oman ne ehwambo no muntumi enyanyansa enkasa emfa ho muntumi nyanyansa enkasa emfa ho musori a enkwasiasem ensema emfa impuntu emre oman no na wunu se oman no ebeye ya wunu se fimini wara anase wunu se wo aba ye ka aban na wo na wo ya aban me na me ya aban no wo ka sa aban ne president na wo ka sa aban no ye ka aban a any president anything na uba amanoni a obi krom obi bia ye den obi bia ye security ogwon mpumem na se ohu obi unam honum no o yade bia o hwa na ni ho a ubehu anu afre eden ya no afre police ubehu anu police wo gina ho yen kan cho asome bi asome si bi na frɛ o ma no na that mean wa be aware there be because omo nyina no omo pe omo man ye omo nyina pe omo man ye na se wo woti ho na se wo wagimi na se alatani aba wo memu na se wo se o man no na se wo do ho bebo alatani na wa ma se o man na o man ne se wia ono obeko ni krom wo obetena wo krom na wa se o man na wo okoni krom a ko na abekọ akoto no ho so wa me yan kidnap wenku anfo wan koye rituals a umi asreme alatafo abegu oman nim a almost say oman no what's mo ye den mo nya ye den ye sorry ni ye den ye protect ye man no mo sorry a mo nyina mote but obi ani on ye den okosa efa ni ekoso oman no ni Igbo ohen no eye oman ewo oman nim no edi mpuntu obeba oman nim edi mpuntu na ebe oman nim na na ade no mahu sa no ma we na mo yeden mon kasa emfa ho stupid journalism for ni bi etimi ko interview sa papa we and some also mu busa no they don't ask him omko honma in some His Royal Majesty and omo frɛ no na se wun jimi na se wun ni low IQ a wun nimi na wun ni low IQ a and ka obekwa ko interview papa we small boy we no friend His Royal Majesty no akeka wo even cry ayi bono hene wako interview no cry a friend His Royal Majesty da ayi asante hene wako interview no a friend His Royal Majesty da achim hene wako interview no cry a friend His Royal Majesty da we are boa uninyansa you have a low IQ ampa sa normal way and on acha no mo say then Ghanaians have a low IQ including their journalism, including their blogging. Omo say then mo low IQ ampa because mo ankasa no mo protect mo mind no en kwasi asem a emfa empuntu ma ena mo ye den mo di etire obi akodi ema 400 enti den eno ena obu Ghana for no mo blog efa ho won jimie won jimie obi no akoto ne pa edi ema 400 so oba Ghana be di 1 week or say 2 weeks no odi Ghana for ni bio so endi omu bio wo efa ho ben eno odi abeto social media eno eden or blog efa ho or blog efa ho because eno na yen kwase asema eden amanfo be call no makwa akohwe but so obekenya asasem ama ne nkofo so beti no ma eden abo ne kro no ho ban no eno no de da bi enye nyansasem ema no one of the lowest IQ of Ghanaians se enyansafo kakra na ewo mu no kasa na akwase ampafo a enum nyansa a was almost boa a police for security ma omodwuma no eye den eye mre emomo no na omo ye den omo de omo sashe omo dem fem na omo ye den omo ye moasem na omo ye moasem na sebio ka frache unjimi a enka obema obi aba ukrom no abese unsuo enka obema obi aba ukrom no abeden wa be kidnap nkofo ewo ukrom enka obema obi aba no abeden wa be armed robbery ewo ukrom enka obema obi ekwan ema wewura border rough na wa be ye sa no ma no ukrom who need low IQ and kabes way. Yes, you have. Mom, and need just 3 days in poll. Ye did President Akufo-Addo statue. I could see Western region or baby no. One Ghana bloggers and the journalists, the way they are talking of, ye kumobi, oman kasamfa. Alat Nigeria ni abe efri ni kroma be robo ya nkasa amfa ho Nigeria for kidnap omu de bi omu ra immigration borders mon kasa mfa ho enkyere immigration no say omu low IQ a omu tumi ayede I remind you omu low IQ no na abaye eno no munim na me ena me wo radio studio a obi adwuma wo ho no ma me sa na ya abrefo no even Captain Smart bosome kra me ntua neka because adwin bi eni sa nipa mienu we tim adwin bi eni omutim Ghana journalism bogus me hu baby a omkosuon mu journalism ni free Ghana journalist papa bi eni obi eni won ma meka se oye Ghana journalist a oye papa a politician journalist. This is what they know, and the journalist doesn't mean it to talk about politics. Omuna di omofu enenam politicians echi. Enti mo amukuta radio stations no. I'm telling you today, you are bogus to lose your money for these people. Why am I saying this? It's say Oma form somewhere then Omo nyejumo mu radio stations ni nyano papa bi eni nyansasem ben no kan o nyansasem ben na wankasa omo kan o wa eto wasum ai ni ti busumi dua na wa yede wama musika no radio station at times omo no na fufu nyina to me better ho bebre. Is that what we call radio station? Huh? When I'm friend radio station no toy and agro no mudi o and some be be film no ma baby am radio station at say anything they talk is false. Captain Smart mo fa Captain Smart say oye journalist normal he na Captain Smart aka mwankasa na eden no kre mohu say eden no kre the obeke bia no eden politics and some just false accusations. Do you call this person a professional journalist? Huh? Just some modie and some hunya and a modie de modiba TV so modiba blog YouTube in ya day because more basically YouTube ayefo na Ghana bloggers no kra na etimi nye koso ewo man na alata for sell mine nyina no almost your monte damn shit damn twat.
Hello, my brother, Mr. Manager Niger, how are you? It's been a while. Yeah, today I'm just watching one of your videos that people are complaining about Ghana and Nigeria. I don't know what is wrong. You know, for a couple of years now, I've been watching videos, not only your videos, many videos. I have never seen a Ghanaian that's complaining about Nigeria in a video, like a Ghanaian that who has traveled to Nigeria, in Nigeria, standing on the soil of Nigeria, insulting or saying anything bad about Nigeria. I have never seen that. All the videos that I've been seeing is Nigerians in Nigeria or a Nigeria in Ghana insulting or praising Ghana. Why should it be so? Well, for me, I think most of the Nigerians, including yourself, Mr. Manager Niger, you are in Ghana and you are talking about Nigeria and how Ghana is, how good Ghana is. It's simply because you are trying to send a signal to a Nigerian government and Nigerians to look up to Ghana or to also do the same thing that Ghana is doing as a good thing. You just want them to copy or to learn. Yes, if I should use that correct word, to learn from Ghana the good things that Ghanaians are doing or Ghana is doing. Even though we are not saying Ghana is perfect, Ghana is no. There's no perfect country in this world. But at least Ghana is heading towards a good direction. So you guys are trying to make sure you send the right signal to your government and your people in order for them to learn from the little good things that Ghana is doing. So that is not bad. But your people are not taking it lightly. They think that you are intimidating your country and them. They should look at a certain angle. They should turn back and look at the angle that you are coming from, the angle that you are talking about from. Because you see, Ghana is a small country. Ghana is even somebody was saying that Nigeria is a big brother to Ghana. Last time I told you Nigeria is never a big brother to Ghana. Look, if your mother, you have the same parents, one from one father, one mother, and the senior guy, the senior one, the firstborn is a little bit small, and the secondborn or the lastborn has grown bigger than the senior brother. Does not mean because the lastborn or the secondborn has grown a little bit bigger than the firstborn makes him the senior brother. Yes, no. Okay, since independence, since when the British and the Europeans, the colonizers came to Africa to come and colonize Africa for over 400 and something years, the first country that came out, fought for their independence, fought the British and the whatever it is, the French, was Ghana. The small Ghana fought first. They got mind first to fight against the colonial masters to gain their independence, whereby Nigeria was there. So how can Nigeria that got independence 3 years after Ghana has already gotten his independence, become the senior brother of Ghana? Ghana got independence in 1957 and Nigeria got independence in 1960. That means 3 years interval ahead. Even Ghana, it was Ghana that also helped, supported Nigeria to get their independence. During Biafra War, it was Ghana that managed to settle that fight. The whole Africa, it was only Ghana that managed to settle that war between Igbos and the Hausas, the Biafra War. So how are you calling your senior brother that he's my junior, now he's your junior brother? How can a senior become a junior? Nigerians should learn. They should learn in hard way. They should try to learn that Ghana is a big brother to them, and the little good things that Ghanaians, even though we are not satisfied enough as Ghanaians, the way we're supposed to move more. We're supposed to be far better than this. Ghana is supposed to be far better than this. But at least we are better than Nigeria. So let them know. Let your people know. Let those Nigerians know. They should start doing that gra. It won't help them. It will never take them anywhere. They should learn and stop insulting Ghanaians in Ghana. You are in Ghana and you are insulting the country. You are in Ghana and you are just imagine a Ghanaian has been to Nigeria, insulting Nigerians in Nigeria. How dare he or she? I know they will kill that person. They will kill that Ghanaian there. I know. But you see, you are in Ghana, freedom of speech. You are there. You can talk anyhow. Even that alone it is an example for them to learn that Ghana is far ahead, even when it comes to freedom of speech. Since Ghanaian can never go to Nigeria, in Nigeria, standing on Nigerian soil to accuse or say anything bad about Nigeria, they will kill the person. But you can come to Ghana to do so and walk freely. That tells you that Ghana is indeed a freedom country. Ghana is indeed very civilized. Ghanaians are civilized. They care about human life. They should learn from that. Thank you, Mr. Niger.
Okay, thank you, everybody. I just want to leave everything here. And in case if you want to reach out to me, look at my WhatsApp number is there. Yes, just look at the bio there. You see WhatsApp number. If you have any message you want to send to anybody and you want to reply to anybody, because this place, this Blabon is for people opinion, like what you think, and you want to talk, you want to tell the people like any message, or you want to correct anyone. That is where the platform is for, because this platform was built by you people, and I already make my promise for a very long time that you will always be you. Yes, it can't be me. You always be you. Everybody have right to send video. Like a lot of people are sending video for requests. Like normally, as we have been doing it for many long time till today, we are still doing it. Majority of the video that I'm posting here was by you. People send it like a request. Someone, yeah, or just you want you to react to this thing. They will send, I want you to do this thing. The one I feel do it, and I do it immediately. That's how I'm doing it. Ekisiti, if you want to send any message, you want to your own opinion, I'm here. We are here for you. Okay. Thank you for now. And bye. No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Nigerian News. Subscribe. Okay. Subscribe.